It's the Ting Tings live from Studio X here on XRT. Oh, it's so nice to see you guys again. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having us.
You know, you're doing the songs acoustically, not the way that we're used to hearing them.
Yes.
Especially like Great DJ, a song that anyone who is a DJ certainly loves. Thank you.
That's why we wrote it. No joke.
But, you know, hearing it done acoustically like that, the song, rather than being a dance floor thumper, it's wistful and almost sad.
Yeah.
It had a nice sound to it. I have to ask you, did you guys write these songs in this sort of format with an acoustic guitar, or are you doing this? Is this something special that the songs have sort of evolved into when you do them like this?
Yeah, we started playing them acoustically because to do radio shows and stuff, putting the whole kind of electric side of stuff in, it was too difficult. So I think our managers said, "Oh, there's a radio show, you're just going to have to do it acoustically." And we were like, "Well, we don't do it acoustically." And we had to adapt, so we picked the guitars up and started to learn them, and they sound really good, so stuck with it.
Yeah, I think we'll all agree on that. But like I said, it's so nice to hear them reinvented. It's different.
Second album, I think.
I still personally like banging things and shouting and
of course
playing
you
the
do.
guitar badly. I kind of like that.
Well, the last time I saw you, it was at Lollapalooza,
Yeah.
and you guys came over to chat with us at our backstage area, and you had hurt your hand on the big bass drum.
Yeah,
You really pound that thing.
I think I actually broke my finger when I did that.
You did?
That's the second time you've
Yeah, second time, twice, both times in Chicago.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Just drum my finger whenever I'm in Chicago. I'll probably do it again tonight. It's really weird.
Well, at least you won't do it this afternoon. Acoustic guitars are much safer.
Yeah.
So for the benefit of some people who aren't familiar with you or listening at home, your story is pretty unique. It's been very fast. You've had a nice rise in just a short amount of time. Playing in front of a small gathering like this must feel like when you first started playing at house parties, is that right?
Yeah. But we shouted and banged things at those as well. We did. But this is lovely, you know, because we're going around the world and we're playing to all different sizes of audience. And there is something nice about, you know, playing acoustic and, you know, being able to hear a pin drop instead of everybody, like, throwing shapes.
And the shepherd's pie and the Guinness was great.
Yeah, it was really good.
It's almost like being at home. It's kind of nicer.
Yeah.
But, so you started playing those house parties. Now, did you envision what you were doing at that time to turn into what it is today?
No, not at all. You know, we'd been in bands before that had failed, and the band before this one had really failed, like the most it could fail. So we'd given up thinking we were going to be successful. We were just, you know, doing it because we was enjoying ourselves. And well, actually, we wasn't. We was quite depressed, to be honest. But we was trying to not feel depressed by partying and playing songs. And we had 2 songs.
You had 2 songs?
Yes.
How many songs did you have when you got the gig at Glastonbury just after that?
4.
Yeah,
4. And we had to, this band asked us to support them on a UK tour, and we had 3 songs. And they said, no, you can't support us unless you got 4. So the night before, we wrote Shut Up and Let Me Go. And then, so we could go on tour.
And was that directed at anyone in particular?
Yeah, probably like the complete... Is this a late night show?
Sure.
When it goes out?
Yeah, absolutely.
The complete assholes that we've dealt with in the past. Yeah.
And we all know so many of them.
Yes. We do.
How did you guys meet?
Well, we've knocked around in bands before, but we met originally in London, and it was my accent. I have a northern English accent, like Manchester, and Jules was from London originally, but he was hanging out in Manchester a lot, so we got talking. We both liked a band called Portishead, and yeah, we just started like writing songs with another person, trying to sound like Portishead, but then we got obsessed with old technical and musicals. And so we mixed that in, and it didn't really sound right, but we had fun.
So now that you're together, and you've had some time to think about it over the past year or 2 years or so, what makes you 2 together a good team?
We haven't had a lot of time to be able to think about anything this year. Well, it's been a bit of a ride. I think what makes us a good team is the fact that we were in a band that went wrong, and we kind of worked out the things that you should or shouldn't do. Well, I mean, to a degree, you know, obviously it's out there, you could get on with it, but we kind of worked out that we decided we wanted to record our own album, produce it ourselves, write it ourselves, and be just the two of us on stage, and we've stuck with it for a year. Many kind of, you know, people have come in and said, oh, you know what you should do? You should have this thing exploding, and we've kind of steered away from that and just carried on just feeling it, you know, our own instinct, and it's worked, you know, and we've enjoyed it because of that. So I think we're trying to continue doing that. It keeps us strong.
Well, how would you like to do a couple more songs for us, team?
Yes. Cool.